broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Here's Tatum. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell finds LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Outside to LeVert. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Mobley. And finished off by Garland.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Smart against Garland. Inside. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Shakes him. Nice move. Rebounded by the Celtics. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford against Mobley. Left side, Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum from long range. Here's Brown. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The crossover. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, B.A., he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Allen. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
And finished off by Garland.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Tatum from long range, and it's in there. Williams has got 9.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics another 3.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Mitchell finds Allen. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Garland, defended by Smart. Outside for Mitchell. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brown. Horford passes to Brown. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Okoro. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Throws it up high. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, and the big man stretching out and sending it down. Nice timing there.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action. Up. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Griffin in at the 5, down low. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Rubio. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting a nice 50% for the game. Okoro, no good. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
To the middle. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Brogdon with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Second shot opportunity. Griffin passes to Brogdon. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
Brogdon against Rubio. It's stolen by Brogdon. Williams passes to Griffin. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Over to the wing. Back to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rubio.
Well, the two-way abilities of Malcolm Brogdon have always been appreciated. This guy can score, but man, can he guard.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran, but give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
Here's White, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Brogdon against Rubio. Brogdon, pass to Griffin. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
To the paint. Here's Stevens. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Boston calls timeout. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Third quarter action. In just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now Tatum. He's got 10. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Over LeVert. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he drives it. Oh, wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
LeVert goes against Tatum. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Mobley outside. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Garland against Smart. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish. He does just that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. One they'll... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Kick out to Brown. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's LeVert. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Down low. Tatum inside. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Here's the floater. Unable to get that one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Fires for three. Horford. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Brown against Mitchell. Takes it in.
Oh! Gets it down! Showing some power! Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And here's Brown. Williams with the screen. Fires it from 18. Again, Boston.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland against Brown. Back to Mobley. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Now here's Brown. Smart outside. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. We've got a minute 48 left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. That one on Mitchell.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Garland with the ball. From deep. Horford pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Celtics.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Brown. The rebound by Garland. From deep three-point range, and that bucket's good. So we see the Celtics get the win here. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
starting lineup for the visitors.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Clock at 2. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Tatum. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Brown against Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Tatum. Williams a screen on Prince. Gobert trying to get open. That one misses. Prince with the defensive effort.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Here's Brown after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Brown kicks to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Williams a screen on Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Edwards. Russell with it. Picked up by Brown. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Brown. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Prince. Outside Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Prince misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brown outside. From past the arc. Smart misses. Minnesota in the lead. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks so much, David. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tatum against Prince. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. The 3 from Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Towns, the pass to Russell. The feed to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Celtics trail by 4. Brown feeling out a bit. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Edwards. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Brown outside. Williams sets a screen for Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Russell with it. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside Towns. He kicks to Edwards. 2 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And so it's Minnesota.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they'll get another chance. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Back to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Edwards passes to Towns. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And airballs the... Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Now, here is Russell. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good. Shot missing. The Celtics go the other way with it. To the inside. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now here's Edwards. Russell. The pass to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Back to Russell. Puts it up from 7. Williams with the block.
The main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Tatum against Prince. Tatum kicks to Horford. Tatum looking around. And too long on the shot.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Williams with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Edwards against Brown. Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston trailing. Brown outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Prince, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
Tatum against Prince. Tatum dishes to Smart. Banked in off the glass. Smart's got 4 points this quarter.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Edwards looking it over. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 9 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Floats it up for Williams, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Edwards against Brown. Here's the 3. Rebound Minnesota, and stolen by Tatum.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
1 second left. So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks so much, David. And we'll
The Celtics, 19. The Timberwolves, 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then it's White, and it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Anderson finds McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. The kick out to Anderson. Williams with the steal. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And Gallinari throws it down.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Now here's McDaniel. Pass to McLaughlin. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Celtics trail by 4. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Lock at 6. Driving inside. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Back to Anderson. Pass to Noel. The dish to Anderson. Here's Noel. Gallinari covering and finished off by Anderson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Down low. And finished off by Anderson.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Noel passes to Anderson. Here's Noel. Takes it inside to the right side. McDaniels. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To stop the drought, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
1:44 left to play in the third. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Smart. Noel passes to McDaniels. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Once again, entertainment. It's time for T-shirts.
1:22 left here in the third quarter. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Right wing. 4 on the clock. Horford the pass to Smart. Puts one up from 19. That shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Tatum with a screen on Edwards. And finished off by Brown.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Celtics. And Edwards with the stuff.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
And here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. The layup missed. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense at... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Minnesota, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Edwards against Brown. Kicks it out to Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Prince has got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here is Edwards. Outside, Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Brown against Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Williams a screen on Prince. And here's Tatum for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Edwards against Brown. Prince wide open. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Edwards. He feeds it to Towns. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. He takes it in. Second chance shot. Williams kicks to Tatum. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tatum finds Smart. Tries again. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Now Edwards. The pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
27 seconds left in the game. For 3, Edwards. And Tatum pulls it down.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here is Russell. And so Minnesota takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Mobley passes to Allen. Knocked loose. Here's Garland. All sorts of time. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
And he sinks the second. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Russell against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Knocks it loose. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Minnesota on D. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Edwards against Mitchell. Driving inside. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. LeVert outside. Towns with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Edwards. No good there. Nice D from Allen. Gobert against LeVert. Right side Mitchell. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Over Garland. Towns can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Towns. The Cavs getting their last shot to go.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
The first one falls. And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Mobley on a screen. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Out to Garland. And there's a 3-second violation. for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Prince. Up top, Edwards. Checked by Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Darius Garland. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Over Gobert. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest. So and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Garland for 3. On target from range. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Edwards against Mitchell. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Prince. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Gobert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Towns. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Garland, the pass to Allen. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Russell. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Garland. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Mobley. Outside Garland. From deep. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside for Russell. Towns for 3. Connects from downtown. And now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel. Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Prince. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Prince. There's the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Russell against Garland. Driving in. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 4. Russell with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Prince. Gobert with it. Now LeVert defending. Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Out to Garland. And here's Mobley. From deep three-point range. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Russell finds Towns. Back to Russell. Drops in the layup for 2. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Cleveland calls timeout.
For your Timberwolves dancer.
5 ticks left to play in the half. 1 second left. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, 16. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Love passes to Lopez. Outside Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Okoro. Love for 3. Buries it from 3. Love's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love hoping for the best with a prayer that time.
Here's Noel. Going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Anderson against Rubio. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Noel. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Love. Pass to Stevens. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Here's Noel. It's stolen by Love. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Stevens. McDaniels covering. The three from Okoro. Sends it home from three-point land. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Back to Noel. Launches a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Okoro. They swipe it. Here's Noel. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Noel. He's got 6. Pass to Reed. Now here's McDaniels. He's checked by LeVert. McDaniels passes to Reed. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mobley. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Big frame, good score. Pumping for Allen was too much for the defense.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Cleveland calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward. Now here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. And here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Russell, the pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Garland. Here's the break. The three ball. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Gobert finds Towns. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Cavaliers on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Russell with the ball. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Russell. Driving to the basket. Here's Prince. Lets it go. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And so they foul intentionally. On defense, the Timberwolves. Here's LeVert. From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Mitchell against Edwards. 5 to shoot. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A minute 22 left in the game. From deep, Prince grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Pass to Towns. Four on the clock. Pulls it. Tries again. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Anthony Edwards.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Russell with the ball. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. Outside Mitchell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight It's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now Mitchell, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Smart passes to Brown. Williams trying to break free, and it's Brown missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. The turnaround Jay, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Allen. There's Garland. The dish now to Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
That's a high basketball IQ by Evan Mobley. This guy uses the aggressiveness of the defender against him. Smart play.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Mobley comes with the double team. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Allen with the screen for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots the 3. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Offensive rebound. Horford in the post, covered by Mobley. Tatum against LeVert. Another shot. There's Williams. Tatum trying to break free. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. Garland
against Smart. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Garland against Smart. Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Outside Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Good work defensively by Horford. Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
11. The Cavaliers, 11. And please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward. Now here's Brown. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Outside Williams, and stolen by Mobley. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
The drive by Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now Tatum.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Rebound by the Celtics.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell passes to Garland. From deep three-point range, shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Garland against Smart. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Brown drives in. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Garland. Mobley right side. Takes the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Boston trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. 1:51 left here in the second. A reverse shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Garland against Smart. Here's LeVert. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Kicks it to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .104 left now here in the second. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Garland against Smart. Mobley kicks to Garland. There's the drive. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Brown outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
There's the pass to LeVert. In the corner, it's Mobley. With 2 seconds left. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far.
The Celtics 25. The Cavaliers 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here is Brogdon following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Brogdon outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Stevens. They get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
You know, one of the most impactful offensive rebounders in the game, Robin Lopez, doing work.
And
a minute played as the second half gets going. To the middle. Here's White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's got his first bucket in this one.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Love the pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. And Lopez gets it to go.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice, soft touch.
Brogdon against Rubio. Now, here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Griffin, no one around him. And Okoro pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Love kicks to Lopez. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Out to White. Gallinari outside. Over Love. And it's Gallinari missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Rubio finds Lopez. Here's Stevens. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Now, here's Brogdon. Gallinari passes to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Williams launches it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Stolen by Brogdon. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 1:14 left in the third quarter. And here is Tatum. He's got 12. They could use a bucket. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Tatum. He's got 14. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Celtics trail by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, the lob to Smart. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you can see Marcus Smart has great connection with his teammates, right? That's just perfect execution of the alley-oop.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Brown outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Lots of room. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Brown with it. The kick out for Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. Up the floor. Here's LeVert. And the rejection by Tatum. Pass to Garland. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Tatum kicks to Horford. Horford with a screen on LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Tatum against LeVert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Smart against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Rebound by the Celtics. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and finished off by Brown.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Outside Garland to the paint. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Mitchell against Brown. He kicks it to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Garland finds Mitchell. The 17-footer. 6 on the shot clock. Inside and stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Outside Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. Basket good.
You know, when Williams Williams gets positioned inside. He just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Mitchell against Brown. Here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Darius Garland.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Mitchell way outside. Rebounded by Smart.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Garland against Smart. Mitchell outside.
Celtics foul, Jaylen Brown. Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to...
Oh, say does that star.
And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Williams passes to Horford. The double clutch. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Towns against Smart. Shot from inside. Towns can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now here's Edwards. To the left side wing. Pass to Russell. Back to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Smart. Just over a minute and a half in. Kick out to Brown. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Edwards. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The shot by Russell, no good. Tatum from long range. Towns with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Prince. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Smart against Russell. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Horford's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Russell on the drive. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. Hounded by Tatum. Russell against Smart. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism there, getting off the floor to throw it down.
Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum with the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Towns. Clock at 6. Gobert inside. Williams defending. Gobert, no good. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Over Edwards. Offensive rebound.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Left side, Edwards. Russell against Smart. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And both free throws good for Edwards. So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. From 13. That won't go either for Tatum.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Prince. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Outside, Brown into the lane, and Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Here's Towns. The Celtics making their last shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got 6.
But you talk about guys that can score from all 3 levels. I think Big Cat is right at the top of that list, especially if you condense it to just big guys. He can do it facing up or with his back to the goal.
Tatum with it. There's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. By himself. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Give him 8.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the wing on the left. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tipped. Edwards against Brown. Pass to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Brown. Williams in the post. He's against Gobert. Williams misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The kick out to Edwards. Here's Towns. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Russell to pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Here's Gobert. He takes it in. And Gobert with the stuff.
Bam! Rudy Gobert. That was a loud 2 points.
And Boston calls time here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Smart against Russell. Out to Horford from behind the arc. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Prince. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Prince has got 6.
The speed with which Prince shoots is amazing. I mean, this guy barely takes any time to let it go.
And Boston calls time here. We've got 1:08 left in the second. And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside, Brown. To end the run, into the lane. And the jam by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Now here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Brown. Edwards for 3. And there's Towns on the assist by Edwards. He's got 10.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Now Edwards. Off target at the rim. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with...
The Boston Celtics, 23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Boston, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Gallinari. And the shot goes.
And this has been the book on Gallinari. Play him physical, don't give him space. But you see how he's adjusted to that.
Here's McLaughlin to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Anderson. Great D that time from Gallinari. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Cornett.
Timberwolves foul. Jordan first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. 2-point game.
Cool, calm, collected, and composed. That's exactly who Malcolm Brogdon is, even when he's inside with the big fella.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Anderson for three. It's hauled in by White. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. And the layup is good. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Noel drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Noel's got his second basket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
First personal foul.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Outside, Anderson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. Noel, no good. The Celtics have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon, pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Here's White. Outside for Brogdon. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's the second effort. Here's White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Anderson. Fires the 3. They get it back.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Brogdon. There's 49 seconds left in the third. He drops it from range.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Brogdon. Reid uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cornette. Back to Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Another shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Anderson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Count it good.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, there's the alley. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's Smart missing. The Timberwolves trail. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Brown. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Brown. To the inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum, a screen on Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And so Smart nails them both. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Brown against Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Outside, Brown. Going inside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Towns for 3, pure from 3-point range. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points. And when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
For Boston, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's powered home by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Prince, defended by Smart. Outside for Russell. Horford with a steal. Brown against Edwards. Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gobert. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum with it. Prince is there. And a foul call. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Now here's Edwards. Right wing. Smart against Russell. To tie it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Now here's Tatum. This one for 3. Here's Williams out to the right wing. Outside Tatum. 4-3. Hits the trifecta.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert passes to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside, Williams. Smart with the ball. So we see the Celtics get the win here. And
Richard on the guard matchup in this one with 2 incredible talent going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Mobley misses. Russell against Garland. Now Edwards. Makes it off the glass.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Back to Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Prince, the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Feeds to Gobert, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now, here's Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. And there's the pass to Mitchell. Fades back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Edwards with it. And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And here is Mitchell. Here he goes. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Now here's Edwards. Towns dishes to Edwards. Clock at 6. Prince kicks to Towns. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell finding the lane, and that one good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Edwards. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Russell passes to Towns. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, David, thanks. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Prince finds Edwards. Knocks it loose. Pass to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley trying to free himself up. Allen. Mobley dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And stolen by Russell. Prince, the pass to Towns. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Gobert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Cleveland has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Garland looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the...
The previous play is under
The replay center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Mitchell looking it over. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Here's Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 12.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Cleveland gets it back. Allen kicks to Garland. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Russell against Garland. Russell dishes to Towns. Prince outside. This one for three. Here's Gobert, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Russell against Garland. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. Another three for Cleveland.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Russell passes to Edwards. .143 left to play here in the half. Here's Russell. And Gobert kicks to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns against Mobley. The second chance effort. And another shot. Towns dishes to Gobert. Russell finds Edwards. Tries yet again, and they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A drive by Garland. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert going inside. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here is Edwards. He's got 12. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 2 on the clock. McLaughlin off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeVert kicks to Allen. Now here's Garland. Defense is right there. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action.
With the score, your Cavaliers 13, the Timberwolves 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Robin Lopez. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Noel. To the inside. Here's Reed. Oh, my goodness. What a play. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Lopez, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Stolen by Reed. Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's Reed. And there's the drive. And against the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Looking to end the run. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Noel's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now Rubio still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Six to shoot. Oh, wide open look from Love. Oh, good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Minnesota shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Minnesota with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Here's McLaughlin. The kick out to Anderson. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. Just 2 to shoot. The putback. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan. Have mercy. Wow. And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Minnesota.
Edwards looking it over. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Here's Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 51 seconds left to play here in the third. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. And Mitchell launches it from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And both free throws good for Prince. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Hustle with it. With the drive, the kick out to Towns. Back to Russell. Lets it go.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Okoro. That shot no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Prince dishes to Edwards. Towns for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
When Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
Love kicks to Lopez. From the corner. And they recover it. Rubio the pass to Love. And the basket is good. Love's got his first basket.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
Outside, Russell. Prince outside. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 18. The drive by Rubio. Bobbed up there for Lopez. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Russell from deep. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
3-on-3. Dishes it to Edwards. From the arc, it's deflected. Prince kicks to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 18. Now here is Russell. Has to Gobert. Prince outside. From outside the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
From deep, Prince. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Right side, Garland. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Passes it to Gobert. Stolen by Allen. Garland the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Holds it up there for Mobley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now Russell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Garland. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell with it. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.